Oh man, what is up guys? It's Daniel, and this is my Battlefield 3 first look. You're watching the very first time that I logged into the game at all, so it's nothing special, but I just wanted to take you through what my first impressions of the game were, and so I thought what better way to do that than to show you the first gameplay as I stepped in. A couple broad points before the gameplay gets started here. I think that this game is poised to take some of the market share from COD at this point. I'm very impressed with the beta, and I'll go into some of the reasons why as we get into it. But if you guys haven't downloaded this, please do, and please give it a try. Even if you hated Battlefield 2 like me, I think it's worth giving this beta a try for show. So here I go. I'm logging in, and looks like I'm joining the game in progress. So I'm kind of fooling around with the menus. You see there, you've got 4 classes this time around: Assault, Engineer, Support, which is new, and Recon, which is the sniper class. Support is basically taking the place of Medic, which now the Assault class carries all the medical supplies. They have the defibrillator, they have the little medical packs that they throw out. So Support is kind of a new heavy class. I'm saying a lot, aren't I? Aren't I? So I'm here playing with the knife. Okay, that's what that button does. I'm running around. And actually something pretty awesome happens here in a second, which I wanted to show you guys, and then I promise I'll start talking about some of the points of the game. I just throw this grenade by accident. I accidentally clicked that button wondering what it did. And hello, free kill. Can't beat that. So first thing I noticed about this game, being a big sound guy, this game has phenomenal sound, and you can't really hear it on the YouTube too well on in a stereo environment. But if you've got the 5-channel headphones, or if you've got a surround sound at home, this game really shines. I mean, directionally, it's perfect and amazing. I mean, you're able to really keep awareness in a way that I haven't seen in a shooter game to date. So that's really the first thing that did hit me, was the unbelievable sound. The next thing that I noticed is that, most importantly probably, is the controls are really, really nice. It takes a quick second to get used to. It seems like they've sort of played around a little bit with input lag, or not input lag necessarily, but as far as the sticks are concerned, seems like they've played around with it a little bit to kind of counteract what is, I consider, is a kind of a large or lack of any dead space on the analog sticks on the PlayStation 3. They've seemed to have played around with it, and I feel really, really good about the controls in this game. I feel like I'm able to snap to when I want to, and I'm also able to make fine adjustments without the need to sort of strafe aim, which I still do, because I think it's a good tactic. But I'm very, very pleased with the controls as well. Graphically, it's not that much different from Battlefield 2 as you would probably expect it to be, certainly as much as I expected it to be. I expected the new Frostbite 2 to be significantly different, and while it is overall more realistic and a little bit more polished, a little bit better looking, it's very similar to Battlefield 2, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. The models are certainly less cartoony, which I'm happy about. And while I'm speaking of less cartoony, thank the Lord, thank you, DICE and EA, the grenades don't float around anymore as if filled with freaking helium. Every time I threw a grenade on Battlefield 2, I literally wanted to strangle a baby. They just kind of, whee, I'm a grenade! I'm a grenade! And it was ridiculous. The grenades seem to have a nice weight to them, pretty good physics. They don't seem maybe totally realistic, especially when you kind of bounce them off things, but much better, much improved. Let's talk about the classes a little bit. I kind of did that already, but a little bit more detail. I started with the Assault class, which you saw had the basically what is the new M16A3, which allows you to do some longer range shots. Later on in the video, you'll see me make a pretty nice long range shot with that. And here I am exploring the menus and being like, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just clicking buttons. And clearly I had no idea what I was doing on this gameplay. Unfamiliar with the map, unfamiliar with the buttons. I'm like pressing kill zone 3 buttons. I'm like chucking grenades randomly. But back on topic, now I'm what you see me using is the M4 carbine, the shortened version of the M16, which is the weapon you start out with as engineer. It's actually really similar, but I think that maybe they've docked a little bit of the accuracy at long range, and maybe sped up the fire rate just a bit. And of course, that's all speculation. I could be wrong about all of that. Sorry guys, I'm just doing this on the fly, and I'm trying to stay on topic, trying to think of some more things to talk about. As far as the beta, some people have wanted to know if it's really buggy. There are actually a lot more bugs than I expected there to be with only a month to go to the release date, but they're minor. Some graphical interface issues where sometimes, like if you're trying to plant a detonation charge and you die, and then when you come back to life, it might sit there and say hold circle to detonate charge or whatever, and it'll be stuck on your screen. In prone, sometimes you'll fall through the map. I think there might be a little bit of that in this gameplay. There's a couple weird things like I hope aren't gonna be in the final version of the game. There's like some sort of flashlight. It seems like the people have, sometimes the players will be emitting this really bright light, like even during the daytime, like blindingly bright, which is ridiculous. I hope that they'll curve that. I mean, I can understand in a dark environment why that would happen, but not in the daytime, brother. A flashlight looks like a piece of plastic in the daytime with absolutely no light emittance. Damage scaling. I did want to talk about damage scaling. It seems kind of random right now. Sometimes you'll feel like it was correct. Like there, I die almost instantly. The guy I shot before that, if you want to roll back, died pretty quick. But then at times it'll seem like you're like ba-da-da, 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 and they're just not going down. So I don't know. I mean, could be me missing. Could be some sort of spread algorithm. I don't know, but it seems a little sketchy. I'll have to play around with it a bit more. So again, guys, that's kind of just my initial reaction to the beta. If you haven't downloaded it for whatever reason, I really do highly recommend it, even if you weren't a fan of Battlefield 2. It's free on Xbox, PS3, and PC to download this beta, and it's a lot of fun, and yeah. That's all I got for you right now. Look forward to some gameplays in the days to come. I had a chance to play it quite a bit this afternoon, and look forward to posting some more gameplays for you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.